Man here with Eshtadur. Just want to start out by saying you guys are freaking brutal as fuck. Super sick band. I was telling you, I found out about you guys like a year ago, and you know, I've been a fan since. I asked earlier, how's the tour been? You said it's been good and stuff. Have you been playing a lot of smaller venues like this, kind of like hole-in-the-wall venues and stuff, or what's the venues been like that you guys been playing on this tour?
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it has been like pretty much from both teams, big and small, and we love both because
It's kind of mix, you know, because we play at the Mesa Theater at the Grand Junction, and it's a big stage.
Yeah.
Also, we play in Austin and Come and Head Alive.
Cavalera plays there.
Yeah.
It's a great place.
Yeah, come and take it live. It's cool. Yeah.
It's a great place. And we play in some very interesting places also. At Newport we played in it's kind of a wooden room, something like that. You know, it was like a chapel, something like that. It wasn't that big, but it was so cool.
Like a church.
Yeah.
kind of a church, like a chapel, you know. And it's been like a roller coaster because you don't know. This is our first time here, and every venue is like a quite new experience.
Yeah.
So we don't.
That's
can.
the best.
The only thing that we were able to do was just like the checking photos on Instagram, maybe on Google Maps, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's all. So when we arrive to the places, it's like, wow, what is this?
Yeah, for sure.
Me personally, I love places like this.
Yeah.
Because it's when you get into each other, like truly.
Yeah.
And
You get to know people and talk to people and
it's
stuff.
genuine and
Yep.
and it's like really special. I love it.
Hell yeah. So how'd you guys form, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, how we formed. Like we are been together like for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the band was founded 16 years ago when I was in college,
Okay.
and it has been changing members since that, like forever.
Okay.
But now we have a solid lineup.
Yeah.
3-4 years ago.
Yeah, it seems like, you know, the same members have been
Yeah.
around for a couple of years now from what I've seen.
We
I watch
live
live
all in the
videos.
same city. And
Yeah.
we know each other, but we didn't work before.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of special too.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
It wasn't the time, you know. It wasn't the time. It wasn't the right time for us to be in a band. So when we have the opportunity, we talk about it, and we decide that okay, let's give a try.
Yeah.
So you know, Eshtadur has like 16 years of history, and you can say that those guys before me, they made a lot.
Yeah.
And with all that history, you start to think, okay, it's going to be a real good experience. And
All right, yeah, after the, you know, technical difficulties and the loud sound and shit, back with it. So what's some bands that you guys would like to tour with? I know you guys have been around, you know, for a little bit. Y'all been touring. I know you guys have toured with a lot of bands. I looked at, you know, the list of crazy big bands you guys have toured with. So you've toured with a lot, but what are some other bands that you haven't got a chance to tour with that you'd like to tour with? Not necessarily local bands, but just in general, you know?
I think we are open to anything, but me personally, I like bands that produce and think like something similar.
Yeah.
In the music. So you gotta be, I don't know, maybe bands like Hate, Behemoth.
Yeah.
You know, Septic Flesh.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's some sick bands for sure.
I mean, for me personally, but it can be any band.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jonathan, what you think?
I don't know. In that case, that's it's not like you have all the all the power in the choice, you know, because there's that kind of opportunities that's the one that you must take when they appear. So,
exactly.
In that example, in that specific moment, or for that specific answer, I will say that we would have to do with any band that want us with them.
For sure.
Yeah. You know, it could be big ones, it could be medium or small. That doesn't care really much, because what really cares is that we can go around together and we can make the best as we can, and we can share the stage. You know? and share and get to know a lot of new places, and the people listen listen to music for the right hand, you know.
Yeah.
They can listen to us live, and that means so much more than the people when they listen to us from Spotify and Tidal, that kind of stuff. Because you can say, yeah, sure, those guys are great, but just in the record.
Yeah, but when you see them live,
when you see the people in live, you say that's like the fire, you know. That's like the fire test. And if the band can make it through that, you will reaffirm like the thugs, the people. So that's how you think.
And the best thing you can do is to learn from those people, from those bands. Like they are doing it the right way. So you gotta take advantage of that and learn as much as possible from them. That's what I like the most.
Yeah, everything is like a scholarship, you know. Right now we are learning a lot from Summer Circle. They have this sound guy. We love that fucking guy.
Fuck yeah.
Richie, one of the best guys, you know.
Okay, Richie, dude, Summoner Circle. Yeah. If you want him to be a sound guy for you,
that guy is legit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's like my guy.
And it's hard to find good sound guys. You know what I mean? It's really hard to find good sound guys. So.
This is like the 12th date for us in this tour, and every night they have like that consistency of the sound. They sound great. They are killer every night, and you know you can be as good as you can with the band.
Yep.
But if you don't have the glue that is the engineer, so you know that it's not gonna work, man.
You need everyone going through the same path, to the same road.
Needs to be closed-minded, man. Yeah.
Same
going
creative mind.
The same stuff.
Yeah, you know. It's,
for sure.
It's like a river, it has to flow out the same way.
Hell yeah. Well, I always like to ask this. What's one of y'all's favorite memories that y'all have had over the years? You know, whether it be touring with a band, a venue. What's something that stuck out that you guys kind of look back on and are like, damn, dude, this is like, you know, we got to do this as a band together. This was super sick. You know, what's a big memory for you guys?
Okay, one of my favorites, it was the very first time we toured in Europe.
Okay.
And I was like, I didn't know much about it. So I was like really amateur, and I didn't know anything. So I got this guy, this drummer from Poland, and he tried to teach us like how to behave.
Yeah, how to be a professional musician, you know.
In Colombia, if you say, for example, okay, let's meet at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
You can meet at 6, and it will be
all right.
Kind of issue. That won't be a problem. But when you are touring, if you say 5,
you gotta be there. Yeah, you gotta be there early.
You gotta be at 4.
Yeah.
So it's something you learn, and it's little things that make it really important. And so at that time, I didn't know, like I was thinking, okay, is this gonna work? Am I doing it right? Is this like making sense to anybody? And then after a couple of shows, this guy come at me and said like, man, I don't know how you do it. I mean, you are coming late. You don't know shit about touring. Yeah. But somehow people like it.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but
I mean, some people just have that, man.
And she said like, keep doing it, man.
Yeah.
Because people like it.
Yeah, some people just have that it factor, bro. You know, and I mean, you know, and you gotta have that sometimes to be in a successful band, and that, you know, people look at and actually want to check out and shit. You know, I mean, there's so many bands out there. You know what I mean? Not everybody's gonna make it. So
and it's very important when it comes from someone who is really doing a great job.
Yeah.
Touring.
Knows what they're doing exactly.
4 or 5 times a year. That makes sense.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, what about you, man?
I'm like the new guy, you know.
You're like, I like it all, bro.
Yeah, I'm like the new guy, and I have enjoyed this ride. So far, so good. This is my first time also here at the States. It's kind of crazy, a complete new experience. Okay, so the thing that the one that must do is like play, you know, because this is like a funny history.
Yeah.
But for my first gig with these guys, I just broke my left.
Oh, bro, I'm right there with you, dude. My arm is fucked up. I shattered my elbow.
Both are.
Broken.
Oh
I
my
broke
God.
This one in 4 pieces, and I get a picture of this one.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
One
So,
day before the first show.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
God.
wasn't like a day. It wasn't just like 8 hours prior to that.
That is horrible,
and,
dude.
And I was in my bag, and I flew out of that, and I landed with my elbow, my left
Oh
elbow.
my God.
And yeah, and after that, it took me like 4 months to start playing once again, and I was always only capable to do it with just 2 fingers.
That's brutal.
Right now, I'm able to do it with 3 fingers.
Fuck
and
yeah.
I can't feel so much about this.
I'm right there. My pinky, dude, it messes with my arm when I move
Yeah,
it. So
that's a kind of a.
you feel your stuff moving.
yeah,
You know,
that's
it's
what the nerve,
weird.
You know, that's what the
Yeah,
nerve is.
yeah, it's
So
gnarly.
I'm still recovering, you know, so I must do it, and
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Everyone said like it would take 6 months or more.
And he did it in-
before even thinking
Yeah.
if you can play again. But he did it at
It
4
wasn't an option
months.
for
Fuck
me.
yeah, dude.
It wasn't, I don't know. I just spent so much time. I just spent a lot of time on my childhood.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff, playing guitar, and
Yeah,
it was
like
like
building.
just
For that to happen, it's
Yeah,
brutal,
it was
man.
just
It
a
changed.
second, dude.
It's like learning it all
Yeah.
over again,
Yeah,
man.
for
That's
sure.
that's how I was too. I shattered my whole arm, and I got metal in it now, 8 screws in my elbow, and it's the same way, dude. I had to learn.
I have 2 nails here. I have a wire here, if you can, and I have 70 screws here. And
Oh
I
yeah,
have
bro,
2
you
plates
beat
here.
me on that one, bro.
I'm more metal than anyone here.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well,
Yeah, for sure.
well.
That's right.
I try to keep these pretty short, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it off. But so stoked to see you guys, bro. You guys are fucking brutal. Awesome dudes. Go check them out. Go see them live. And yeah, man, they're all the way here from Colombia, bro. So if you get a chance to go see them live, you need to go see them. They're awesome dudes. And thank you guys so much for the interview. And so thank you for the light, bro. You let me use his phone light here. Came unprepared, you know what I mean? But they were super awesome, and I appreciate you guys so fucking much, man. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
Very
it.
much.
You guys are awesome.
We're
Thank
gonna
you.
be preparing our show in about 30 minutes, so don't miss it, and follow us to know about the music.
Yeah.
New releases.
Check out all their music,
Yeah.
man.
Still some gigs that
Fuck
that we are
yeah.
going
Someday
to do
we will meet.
on this week.
Fuck yeah.
If you
Well,
We'll have some
you can-
beers.
You can go there.
hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys a ton, and safe travels the rest of the tour, man. Stoked to see you
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.